Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. And in today's video, we've got a little bit of a different style. We're going to be talking about how to get one of the harder medals in World of Warships Legends, the unsinkable medal. Now, this is definitely not the hardest medal to truly obtain. I would put that either to the Liquidator and or the Solo Warrior, as well as the Die Hard medal. I think all of those are a little bit more difficult, but I had this footage here. We were playing the Sovietsky Soyuz, and despite my team's best effort to try and throw this match, we are going to secure the victory. Now, I wanted to start the video at this point just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory. Now, the details of the previous 6 minutes are not truly important. However, it does bring us to this point at which there are 4 of us left against 2 enemy destroyers. And as you can see, one of which is in the Bravo cap there, and the other of which is actually spotting us, as there is a smokescreen and island cover preventing any, vision, direct line of sight into the Bravo cap. However, we are, with our teammates, getting this cap here, and we are going to push into the Bravo cap. Now, this is sort of the cheesy way to get the unsinkable medal, as we are most likely going to win the game. So what I am going to do is I'm going to push in the Bravo cap, try and eliminate that destroyer, while letting at least one of his torpedoes connect to an area that is most likely going to cause a flood, either my bow or stern plating, as sometimes your mid-belt, especially against destroyers with weaker torpedoes, you will get hit, but it will not flood. So we're going to go in here, we're going to slightly turn in, as you should. We're trying to get all guns on target, and the Soyuz has some decent firing angles, but again, we don't want to sail broadside through this channel in, anticipation of getting death struck. We pop the plane, we get all 9 penetrations, which is still not enough to dev strike him. I think every time you get 9 of 9, it should be an instant dev strike, but regardless, we accomplish our mission. We took 1 torpedo on the nose there, and you notice, now this is going to cause a lot of people with OCD a little bit of discomfort. We are not repairing. Now, in a game that is a lot closer, you would definitely want to repair a flood, as a flood does a significant amount of damage to your boat. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pop a heal and just let this flood run. As most of you are probably aware, an unsinkable medal is simply 40% of your ship's HP due to flooding, but you have to survive the battle. So this is a type of situation where we are most likely not going to die to the last remaining destroyer, especially if we get this cap, which forces him to come to us, and especially if we keep moving, as it's very difficult to hit multiple targets, especially as I think the last ship was a Kaba, so definitely not a huge torpedo threat. So there we have it, guys, how to get the unsinkable medal. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the rest and finish of this game, as the Kaba just runs away while scoring 500 XP and engaging in a gunfight towards the end of the game. But if you know you're going to be in a situation where you can take a torpedo and flood and allow it to flood and still win the game or survive, now I wouldn't take a torpedo flood and then just run to the back of the map and lose the game. However, you have the information available to you. So if you guys are looking to get the unsinkable medal, there is a sort of cheesy way to do it. I would also like to point out that in this game, despite the Schlieffen having a pretty fantastic game with a Kraken and I think a high caliber, I'm not even sure, with our capture and defend points, even with a mediocre 1000 damage, you combine that with the attracted damage we got earlier in the game, and of course taking that damage from the flooding there, we were able to score first and a pretty decent XP total, which you will see here in just a moment. So again, doing and fulfilling your role as a battleship player in any class really is just going to net you more XP, more credits, and a better overall experience in the game. But there we have it, a quick and easy way to get yourself an unsinkable medal, and like we said, a first place finish. I'm going to go ahead and throw up my list of medals there, as you guys can see how much time I've wasted playing this game, but there she is, and I hope you guys enjoyed that quick tutorial. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you later. Aaron out. Peace.